Looks like a food plot golf course to me. Look at that food plot go right up that hill. It's a little yellow. I fertilized when I put this down. It's getting absolutely hammered. I can just look down and see the plants are getting ripped off and chewed up and everything. Maybe I will consider putting some liquid fertilizer on it, but today is the 6th September 2022. Out fine-tuning these properties, getting ready for hunting season, doing a last minute. This has got a trail around this. It's just an old trail, and we changed the trail to go to the outside access trail, access trail to go along the property lines. So these interior trails that we're not going to be using for hunting, well, we're not going to be walking down them anyway, I'm spraying them off, and then I'll put down some cereal rye and some clover and see what comes up. We've done in the past, and some of the clover took and is still there, but some of the clover isn't, and the weeds and the grasses have kind of taken it over. So we're just doing it again. I think I did it maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But just a little added benefit to the food plots. You can see in my back, this was cut 4 or 5 years ago. This was mostly hardwood stuff. You can see the regen. I mean, it is an absolute jungle full of maple and oak and beech and cherry, amongst other bushes, raspberry and blackberry bushes, and it's really growing up nicely. Want to hold more deer, and obviously if we hold more deer, we have to feed them. We have to have the food here, and there's lots of native vegetation, pretty good anyway. But once this dies, there's going to be, here the next couple months, there's going to be acorns. This stuff's going to die. They're still hitting they're always going to hit food plots. It's going to be #1 food source just because of how attractive it is. But within, 3 months, they're going to be 90% eating woody browse. So transition is on. Have a great week, everyone. Okay, this is one of my favorite stores here in Clare to go to get some supplies. We're going to pick up some camo netting and some paracord.
Look at it.
It's paint.
What's that? Spray paint?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, we have some British netting here. Whitehead.
Close your eyes. Let's go this way. Close your eyes. Count to 10. Try and find me.
I think I'll get some of this. I got some of this. Some rope.
I found you already. And plus I can see your shoe.
Oh, maybe get some rope for
What was that?
paracord. Bunch of paracord here. Tiny stuff, but it should work. Here we go. Alright, we're in business. They restocked. Okay, get this shopping done and get back out. Alright, driving around my neighborhood doing some impromptu scouting. Got a hayfield there. My property is right, well, it's a It's a 40 and a 20 over. This field is soybeans. That field is soybeans, which will be cut off early, and then corn. A lot of it. This looks like probably 80 acres, maybe more of corn. Usually when I have corn around close here, I see deer late. I see bucks when the rut starts. I'll see bucks later, probably all day because of this corn, unless they cut it down early, not sure, but that's without pressure. So this is bow season between October 20 to November 8th, somewhere in there. So tell me, you guys do scouting around your... I have to scout around, with 20 acres that I have to see what is around my neighborhood to try to get an idea what the deer are going to do. See if my prediction comes true. I guess I should tell you why I think, or why the corn will aid in holding those bucks longer. So when there's nothing there, or soybeans, the deer come in the woods quicker from daylight or from darkness. They come in the woods quicker, they go to bed a little quicker, they get in the woods a little quicker. With that corn up, yeah, they have a little food in there, but food value for corn is not much. But it's got lots of cover, and they love it. Bucks love it anyway. So, you get a doe or a buck chasing a doe around the corn or in there because he can't see and it's harder to smell and he's got to stay on them. He'll more likely follow them into the woods once it starts getting daylight. And they're just going to kind of lose track of time a little bit. Then once you get to my property, I have all those licking branches they got to check out, creating competition. And so that is why I think corn really improves my deer hunting around my property. Oh boy. 8th of September, we got lots of fun stuff today. We're setting a blind with the tractor. And tractor blew a hydro hose. And come to get it, a new hydraulic line. I got it off. I'll show you the tractor when I get back. I was so pissed off I didn't do any filming. So I'll show you that in a sec. Alright, real quick on this food plot. This was the one I deep tilled, or deep digger, then I rototilled, then I collie mulched with the roller basket, and then planted. You see the green, nice and green here, but up here and in the back you'll see it's yellower, or looks like it's less growth, which probably is less growth. Same food plot, but here is better soil for one, it's lower for two, so it holds more moisture, and obviously that was the reason why you get better growth. And even right now, look at all the shade it's getting in the late afternoon. So just a quick update. Why, you go look at your food plot, why is it looking so inconsistent? Well, that's probably why. Okay, here we go. I'll show you the tractor. So it's in there probably 50 yards and you can't see it. This is why we got a hole in it, because of the inconsistencies in the earth. And there it is. There's the hole, I think, that did the damage. And so okay, so what happened was the tractor would go back and forth, but I couldn't turn to the right. It wouldn't turn to the right. So this hose that pushes everything to the right broke, basically, way up underneath here. And I had to do this out in the woods. And there's no way for me to exactly show you, but there's a tank up in there, and the skid plate was here, and I've did a video on the skid plate before. It does not do a good job. Obviously, this tractor is not made to go through the woods like this, but you know what he got it for. And I don't know how else we were going to get this job done, except with a bunch of labor. So, I'll get her fixed here. So far, so good. See with these, you know, here I am, this is level. Well, I had to cut the week off short. I did get the tractor out of there like I showed, and I took it to Jeans and Coleman. I wanted to make sure that what I fixed, I thought something else was bent underneath there. So the tractor is still there. Friday I didn't do much. I didn't feel very good at all. I got a cold or sinus infection or something. And I didn't video anything else the rest of the 2 days. So Friday I went and got some lumber. And then Saturday we had soccer in the morning, which we lost 6-3, I think, 7-3. And Saturday afternoon I tried to play a singing gig at a church, lost my voice. And today I think you can kind of tell throughout the week of the videos, the different days, that how my voice sounds and how it's downgrading. But so that's part of life, I guess. I still thanks for watching. I got a couple good things in there about scouting, and this weekend was Michigan Youth Hunt. We did not participate in it. It's not that I have anything against it. My kids aren't ready. They're 10 years old, and my other one's so busy, we don't have time to prepare. So we'll go out this year later and get them out and get them going. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like and share and comment. Also, on my descriptions, I have some Avant links. If you could follow those, there's Bushnell, Scentlok, Scent Crusher, and Giver Gloves. I really appreciate it. Hey, God bless you all. Enjoy the rain. See you the next week.